Good morning. Hello. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show. Don't know why I wasn't prepared for that opening then. I was daydreaming about another cup of coffee. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show here till 8 a.m., 6 till 8 a.m. Eastern time on a Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch, and interact with us, your hosts, via your device. You're right, Allyson.
Yeah, on a Backchannel. That was fun.
I'm glad you got the black and white memo this morning. Well done.
Today's a black and white day. What's up? Michael
It's
Jackson video.
Tuesday, April the 26th this morning. Thank you for joining us. If you are, say hello this morning. If you don't know how to, I shall tell you in 3, 2, 1. The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the name of your device, followed by... You're very loud this morning. Is that Will's mic's? Will? I
Oh,
think
it
Will's
is.
still on.
Yeah. Oh, it is Will. Oh, it's Will.
Will. That was the equivalent of having a heavy breather cold call you. It's like, who's that breathing and pen clicking?
That's what I do when I'm not on the screen.
Morning, Will. Did you just want us to chat to you? Is that what it was?
I mean, I just wanted to be literally center of attention.
How are you, William?
Hug. I'm okay. I was up late doing DIY with a boy that I fancy. So I'm a little bit tired this morning.
Okay. Breakfast show, Will. Let's keep it appropriate.
No, we hung up some pictures. We put some pictures on the wall. We hung up the bathroom mirror and some other mirrors. We put up some blinds. We painted the wall.
Did you just ring a labourer and call it a date? This is a date that was like, mate,
He did hand me an invoice at the end of it.
There you go.
It's that. Yeah. Oh,
I was going to say, I've never been on a date that good before. I'd be like, yeah, you want to come around and build some shelves?
Oh, yeah, we built a TV cabinet as well. Not going to lie, I think I was more of a...
hindrance?
Yeah, hindrance than a help. But, you know what?
Got the job done, Will.
What a great date. You've scored someone that is like, yeah, I love to hang and put things together.
I mean, it was his house, like, you know.
So you were doing the manual. Okay, Will. So that's a different thing.
I thought you had him round and he was just like fixing up your.
No, I wish.
Basically, I went on a date and ended up becoming a labourer.
Yeah, I'm retraining you guys.
There we go.
As a handyman.
Rishi would be proud.
Yeah.
Thanks, Will.
I'll put myself on mute now.
Yeah, please, if you could, that would be lovely. 6 till 8 a.m. here with every now and again you might hear the sounds of producer Will sighing into the mic. It's always good, isn't it, on a Tuesday morning to hear that. Loads of shows here all day on Backchannel.
You didn't put in your picture of you this morning on the WhatsApp group, so I'm just adding it now. I feel incomplete if all three of us didn't send in a picture. There we go.
We're nothing but professional on this show. Liv Harrison's here 8 till 10 after ourselves this morning. Check out Liv. 10 till 12, it's a Jam and Rennie show. Actually, producer Will, sorry, I don't think we've amended the schedule. Are you here today with Kate Cocker?
Yes, I am.
Oh, another faux pas. Thanks, Will. So, Liv is here 8 till 9, 9 till 10.
Wow. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to do it really quietly as well.
Do you not? You're going to like... You've got a loud tap on you, Will. My boyfriend tapped so loud that when I'm downstairs, I can hear it. And sometimes the dog's like, rah, 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 rah. I was like, no, baby, your dad's just working. Rah, 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 rah. Like,
I have one of these really big, heavy keyboards with like really heavy buttons.
So you got to like bang
really got to give it some shtick.
It's like an old school, like Murder, She Wrote. That's how you type. I'm not typing.
I'm pretending to be Margaret. I'm channeling my inner Margaret Atwood.
There we go. Thanks, Will. Will's here with Kate Cocker. 9 till 10. 10 till 12, Jam and Renee are here. 12 till 2, Anthony Davis. 2 till 4, Hal Rudnick. And 4 till 6, Mario Smith. 12 hours worth of content here on Backchannel. If you'd like to say hello, if you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is name your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this Tuesday morning. Say hello. Tell us what you're up to for the day. You could tell us what you had for your breakfast. You could tell us absolutely anything.
I love breakfast talk. I had oatmeal again this morning. Added in a little protein powder.
Why are you going to do some weights later on? What's the protein powder?
No, they say that the more protein you can start sneaking into your diet, the better it is for your bones, especially for women, Hayley.
Yep. Who says that?
Doctors and scientists. People who know things.
yeah, get involved with the show anyway. So I'm not just talking to Allyson about oatmeal for 2 hours. Honestly,
She
we
likes
talk
it,
all the
though.
time. So do you know when you talk to someone all the time, then you've got nothing to talk about? We're like,
I-
what? And then we've got 2 hours to fill. It's like, I know everything about Allyson. I
Mhm.
know she has a fiber 1 bar at precisely 2 minutes to every morning. See, there you go.
Before
Empty
show,
wrapper.
yeah.
I know exactly when she does her hair. I know everything about Alyson's life. So please get involved with the show this morning. If you are listening, hello, Kelsey, who's just joined the
Hi,
stream. Thanks for being
Kelsey.
a subscriber as well, Kelsey. If you would like to say hello to us, please do so. Go to backchannel.tv and you can type in what you'd like to tell us there. Or if you're watching on YouTube, type in the box below. Loads of ways to get involved with the show this Tuesday morning, April the 26th. Happy birthday to my former lover, Channing Tatum.
Oh, it was hard when you guys broke up. I remember that.
It was really hard. Yeah, I remember it very well.
Mhm.
42 today. Kevin James is 57. Tom Welling. Oh, I used to have a massive crush on Tom Welling. If you don't know who he is, Allyson, he used to be, like Superman, but like the TV series Smallville.
Oh, is that who he was? Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
Smallville. Yeah,
He's
absolutely.
45 today. That's terrifying. Very handsome, chiseled jaw, like he'd been carved out of granite, sort of looking
Dark
man.
features. Yeah, yeah. The stereotypical tall, dark, and handsome. Yeah.
Bad actor. Anyway, national days today. It's National Pretzel Day today. I had pretzels last night.
Did you just straight
Yeah.
up pretzels or like a flavored pretzel?
Just a bit of salt. Just a bit of salt.
I used to love the Penn State sour cream and chive pretzels. Used to get them on the train all the time. And when I
When
went
you
into
say
the first
used
class
to, what
lounge.
happened? What
Well,
happened that you went off them?
I'll tell you, Hayley, when you used to go first class on the Virgin trains when they were in existence, they would always give you those pretzels. And I loved them. And one day I posted, I was like, I love getting these little pretzels. And a mutual friend of ours, Sarah, then sent me a picture and showed me that I could buy them in big bags at the grocery store. And I was like, what are you talking about? And then I OD'd on Penn State
Oh,
sour.
no, you can't eat them anymore.
Oh, I ate so many. I was so excited. And then it was
It's
over.
too much of a good thing. Well, it's National Pretzel Day today. So if you're going to have a pretzel, today is the day to do so.
Oh, go get a soft baked pretzel. If you're near a
get
soft
Aunt
baked
Annie's.
pretzel. Oh, so good.
So good.
So, and Renee Zellweger, they're so good.
That, if you watched the show yesterday, that was Allison's Renee Zellweger impression, which doesn't sound anything like her. She just does a really small
Her
mouth.
face is very pinched.
Also today, it's Help a Horse Day. So if you see a horse
Oh!
that's in need, help it out. Today's the day. Who creates these days? And that's a job. You know, that's a job for someone to create these national days.
I
And
think we've
it's,
missed our calling.
Yep, Kids and Pets Day today as well. National Kids and Pets Day.
So, okay, but this one confused me. I don't mean to get technical, but is it like kids and pets? Like we celebrate them together? Like you have to have a child and a pet? Or is it like just kids and pets? Or like what?
I mean, I think you're over complimenting a day that is just completely made up, Allyson.
No. I'm just saying
well,
these
let
people
us
are
know.
not making up clear days. I think you and I would do a much better job.
Today, Allyson, what's today? Today's National Delivery Day in my world because I'm expecting a knock on the door. This is going to be like Speed today. Like we're cruising along and then the door's going to go. Will I be in the middle of a segment? Who knows?
Who knows?
I'm getting a shoe rack. It's a very big day today in the Ellis household.
Oh, that is exciting, though. You're going to solve all your shoe mess problems, right?
Getting a shoe rack and a rug for my office. Big things happening in the Ellis world. Oh, here's Will to chip in.
Will's got some. He knows someone who can build the shoe rack. Go on.
Tell me
It's
more,
me
Will.
now. I'm officially a handyman. National Kids and Pets Day on April 26 raises awareness of the importance of picking the right pet for children at the right time.
Oh,
It's an important decision that can lead to a lifetime of bonding between pet and child.
That is quite a good day, actually, now you've put it like that, Will.
Yeah. I had a pet
There we
rock.
go.
Which is
That explains a lot.
probably why the important bonding part, that's probably why.
Explains a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks,
My dad would
Will.
only ever let me get goldfish and budgies. There was no bonding with fish and birds. It's like the most British pet I've ever. No emotional involvement with a budgie and a fish. My dad's like, that's great. There you go. Those are your
Move
pets.
on. Yeah, we weren't. I wasn't allowed pets growing up because my sister was allergic to me being happy. First joke of the show.
Hey! I love
But no,
that joke.
seriously, we weren't allowed pets growing up, and I was desperate for a dog. I was so when I finally got my dog, I was over the moon because I wasn't allowed. I had hamsters.
Okay.
I was allowed a hamster. Yeah.
It's
And
like
then
a mini dog. That's the closest you're gonna get to a dog with strict parents.
Well, they just sleep all day, and then they come out when you're trying to sleep, and then they only live for 2 years. So when you get attached to them, they pass away. It's awful, really.
Mhm.
Anyway, morning.
And they nip. They're little nippers. Sometimes they're
Yeah.
sweet, but some of them can be real. And a hamster bite hurts.
Yeah, it really does. And we had
Yeah.
terrapins, actually. Do
What
you
are
remember terrapins?
terrapins?
Tiny little turtles.
Oh, so cute.
They smell
Oh,
bad.
do they?
Yeah. Bad. And it was this is terrible, but back in the day when Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was big, they sold loads of them because everyone wanted a little turtle, and which is really awful, isn't it? Because then we looked after ours very well. But yes, a lot of people were getting them as pets, as they have done recently because of Game of Thrones, because of the big dogs. People went through a stage, didn't they, getting the big what are they called? They're like snow dogs. I don't know what the technical name, like huskies.
Like a husky, yeah,
because of Game of Thrones
yeah.
and stuff. So yeah, but buy pets responsibly. That's what we
do
say.
your research. Do your research before you get a pet. Let's start off the day talking a little bit about that. I did a lot of research before I got my little guy. Did you do any research before you got Kevin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Kevin's a lesser apso, so he's hypoallergenic, so he doesn't shed, so I can't be allergic and things like that. And also they're very very loyal, and loads of things. Don't like being left on their own a bit. Apparently they used to guard monks in the Tibet temples. He can't hear a thing, Kevin. Literally, the only time he could hear is if you pass wind, and then his ears go up. So the burglar would have to pass wind for him to. But someone could walk in the house, clatter, 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 nothing.
But a fart sets him off.
Yeah. There you go. So if you're going to burgle our house, just don't pass wind, otherwise the dog
don't eat anything with bran in it before you bust into a house. Hayley's.
He's so terrible.
Eat a lot of cheese. That's what you need to do if you're going to go to Hayley's. You want to stop that action.
Very terrible guard dog. And yours is a terrible guard dog, really, isn't he? He barks a lot.
He just barks at everything. He thinks he's tough. Yeah, he's just a yappy because he's a Pomeranian. So they're little. The reason why I went with them is because they require very little exercise.
Listen.
No, seriously, I don't have a lot of time in the day. It's not like I could be taking a dog.
Got pet rock then, like Will.
Yeah, and that you don't have to. They require believe it or not, they have a lot of hair, but they require very little bathing. Because the way their fur is, you just brush them and it keeps them clean. So you only have to bathe them once every month and a half or something like that. They never get smelly. So I was like, this is the dog for me. Not a lot of bathing, not a lot of walking.
What you wanted there is a boyfriend. They're the same requirements that you have for a partner. Not a lot of bathing, not a lot of
They don't eat a lot. When they grow up fully, Pomeranians eat 150 calories a day. That's it.
Wow.
150 calories a day.
I've had that.
That's 2 fiber 1 bars.
I've had a lot. Do you know what I ate this morning? Went to the gym, Allyson. Very proud of myself.
So good.
Had a little joke with the personal trainer. So if you listen to the show / watch the show yesterday, started seeing a personal trainer on a professional basis, and felt very faint during the session, had to sit down. So he sent me a text later on yesterday afternoon to check I was all right. Just checking you're all right after today's session. See you tomorrow, because I've got one tomorrow. And I said, can't talk, I'm in A&E, as a joke. And then I could see him typing, and I hadn't had a chance to put, I'm joking. Yeah. And I was like, lol. Luckily he realised. Just a little joke, but yes.
Like,
but
this morning, not again.
I had a handful of sesame seeds. Then afterwards, I Googled how many calories in it. Not good.
No sesame seeds? I can't. You just ate a handful of sesame seeds? 300
calories.
What on earth possessed you to just eat a handful of sesame seeds?
Well, I really like them. And I was like, oh, that. Anyway. By the way, I've just had a text message. My mum's on holiday with my auntie and my cousin. They're in Benidorm, very classy place to go.
Hey.
And my cousin's giving me updates about how my mum is behaving.
What's she
done?
And
she just messaged me and said, your mum sat all day in a hoodie yesterday and it was burning hot. Classic Brit aboard.
It's
sat
just
there,
cold. It's just cold.
sun blazing down. Just stay at home. Just stay at
She
home.
wore a hoodie in the shade. She was like,
There we
I
go.
love
Thanks
her.
for joining us this morning. If you are, hello to Anonymous who's just joined the stream, Kelsey, another Anonymous in London. This is the Hayley and Allyson show here till 8 a.m., 6 to 8 Eastern time. Thanks for staying with us this morning and joining us. If you would like to help the show out, if you go to backchannel.tv, click the leave a review button. That would do us a big favour. Also, if you'd like to subscribe, I know some of you already have, but if you haven't, click the subscribe button. You'll get alerts when we're online. Just for the show, by the way, not just when me and Allyson are on Candy Crush. You won't just go, oh, God.
You're not going to keep finding out about Hayley's mom in Benidorm right now. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry. You won't get my Facebook alerts or anything like that. Just show related. And we're going to be doing some bonus special things for subscribers later on in the year. So it's well worth doing. But now it's time for the first set. Actually, Allyson, shall I tell you what's coming up in the next 2 hours of the show?
Hayley, give us a little rundown while I get my tissue box from under the desk.
Okay. Thanks, Allyson. I'm glad you asked. Coming up in the next, hour and 15, actually, we're going to be solving your problems very shortly in our Agony Aunties section. We're going to be playing the one-star movie review game. We're going to be playing Don't Forget the Lyrics, which is a brand new game, which seems to be going down well. And as always, we're playing a game of competitive true or false at the end of the show, as well as ending on a fun fact you can take away. All coming up right here. Stick around.
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Yes, that is all coming up this morning. Thank you for joining us. I don't know why I'm singing. It's now time for our Agony Aunties section, though. Yes, this is a part of the show where myself and Allyson are your glamorous, young, much, much younger, very young,
exceptionally young.
aunties. Exceptionally young aunties. And we're going to attempt to solve your problems that you send in. Here's a disclaimer. We are not trained therapists, not even trained to do this job. But if you would like the opinions of two stand-up comedians based in the UK, then go ahead, send your problems in. Just a piece of advice. Maybe don't take them literally. Allyson, your advice is very kind, very caring, very thought out. My advice is just let's get this over with as quick as possible. So
it's a wide spectrum, everyone.
It's a wide spectrum. With that in mind, if you still want to send us a problem, we have warned you, then do so. You can email us hello@backchannel.tv. Make sure you pop Hayley and Allyson in the subject box so all the other shows know who it's for. And if you are watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device if you have a problem, or if you just want to say hello this morning, please do so. Listen, I can't stress that enough, because if you don't talk to us, the show, quite literally, is just two tired women talking to each other for 2 hours. That's
Two
it.
tired women talking for 2 hours.
So say hello, send us your problems if you have one. Name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your problem, or just a hello if you want. Or go to backchannel.tv. You can type your problems / hellos / whatever you would like within reason into that box. Or on YouTube, just type in the box below. Loads of ways to get involved. You all right, Ali?
Yeah, just stifled the yawn.
Yeah. It's never good, is it, when your co-host's eyes are watering because she's so tired?
I'm emotional.
I love filming on high definition cameras so I can see Alyson's sleep in her eye. It's always lovely. Morning. Amanda from North Carolina has been in touch, and they say, me and my partner live together, but we've just acrimoniously broken up.
Mm-hmm.
What are some rules we can set so that it doesn't get awkward?
Okay.
Allyson.
Okay. So acrimoniously. So you're good. You both have agreed. Okay. This is not for us. Okay. I mean, I think some things that maybe initially you want to establish are maybe keep your private lives to yourself as much as is possible. Like,
Keep
if
your
you're
beak out, you nosy bird.
keep your beak out of it, you nosy bird. Look, if you're going to start going on dates or seeing people, I don't think you need to be putting that out in front of them. I would be respectful of that sort of thing. I would ask you know, my partner and I would not bring people around if they are potential partners. And I mean, if it's acrimonious, I think you're very lucky, and I'm sure you could sit down and discuss with one another what are some things that we feel would be good as we proceed. Maybe this sounds so silly, but like, I mean, where are you at? Do you want more separate space? Do you have a couple of bathrooms? Do you want to start dividing things up to be like, this is my area, your area? Um, I also think that, like, at some point in the game plan, you should be thinking about when this situation will end because you need to get out. I mean, I don't know the situation, um, but yeah. I mean, do you have a whole house? Can you divide up the house? Can someone live in the downstairs area? I don't
Yeah,
know.
you could have
Like,
the kitchen and they could have the toilet. That would work out well, Alison.
you could share a kitchen. Maybe there's a downstairs suite and bathroom. Maybe someone could, that could be their space. I think a little sit down, but I definitely think, look, as you're proceeding into your new life with new partners, that does not need to enter the picture. Also, because you don't want to explain to your new partners, listen, yeah, we've broken up, but I'm still living with no, never a good situation. Never a good situation. Make a promise to yourselves that you're not going to do that whole relapse thing, and maybe just one night it feels real good. You two are making dinner, you're having some fun. Oh, remember the good old times? No. No.
I mean, I just think this is really hard, Amanda, because as amicable as it is, there's going to be a point where you need to move on. And if your ex is still in the property, that's going to be difficult. You might be okay with it, but like Allyson says, new partners might not be. I don't know if I'd be happy if I started seeing someone new and they still lived with their ex.
I wouldn't trust it. I'm sorry. I would not trust it. No, but we're just friends. Why? You broke up. Move on. I don't need to know. I don't need to be compared to this person who's kicking around. So, yeah.
Yeah. So at some point, there's going to be, I mean, you might just be until you find places. And if that's the case, like Allyson says, create those boundaries, create those sort of rules. Yeah. Good luck with that,
sit down and
Amanda.
have a talk with them, be like, okay, we're in this situation. What are some things we should put into place?
Start leaving a lot, like you're from Jersey Shore. Yeah. You got a situation.
You got a situation. Start living separate lives. So here's the other thing. Don't be doing the whole coming home, making dinner together or so. Do you know what I mean? Like, because if you're falling into the same systems, you're not really moving on. Because you'll be used to.
Advice.
Yeah. There we go. Sorry. I could go on for hours. Okay.
I know. She's took the glasses off. She means business. It's a real therapist. Doug has joined us. Morning, Doug. We've missed you.
Morning, Doug.
Doug is a regular listener of the show, and we've missed yourself. Miss yourself. We didn't see you Monday.
Miss yourself, Doug.
A few anonymous is on the stream this morning. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. This is a Hayley and Allyson show. We're here till 8 a.m. Eastern time. If you'd like to say hello, like lovely Doug has done. Allyson, I mean, they're clean.
They're not.
If you're watching,
smudges.
She's been cleaning those glasses for a good 20 minutes.
It's really annoying. Okay.
If you can see Allyson furiously cleaning her glasses, the command to give your device is name your device followed by the words say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us, like Doug has just done, who said, yeah, I had Taco Bell for dinner last night.
I love Taco Bell.
Doug, don't get started off. You know what she's like.
Did you have a crispy taco, a soft taco? What'd you have?
Also, if you're listening on audio only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You're not missing out on much. Usually I'd go, get an Echo show. You can watch the show. But we've just basically watched Allyson clean her glasses for 20 minutes. So don't worry about what you're missing out on.
Yeah. People like watching real stuff, right? It's like a reality show. Yeah. Except with all the boring bits that get cut out.
Yeah.
You don't.
So the bits that they edit out.
They clean their glasses for 20 minutes. So they change some toilet paper rolls. That's the reality show I want to see, right?
This is the real reality show. That's what you're watching.
They're cleaning the
right
bathroom. Yeah.
Sneezes, yawns. It's all left in, unedited. Live. Doug has said it was one of those $5 boxes. It had a couple of hard tacos, burrito, and nacho fries.
Oh,
there you go, Allyson.
2 tacos and a burrito. Oh, Doug. So exciting.
We're currently answering your problems. Don't worry. We're not just going to talk about tacos for the next 2 hours. We might. Steve from Rhode Island has been in touch. Morning, Steve. And Steve says, I have a friend that's really needy and is always texting or wants to hang out. How do I tell him to back off? I know the feeling, Steve.
dare you? How dare
Um,
I was
what
needy
I
this
do,
weekend, but
no, I'm only joking. What I do, Steve, is just mute the conversation for a year on WhatsApp.
she does. She will do that to you.
Well, Allyson, I can't say, but me and you were in a certain group, and I have muted that for 8 weeks, and then when I rejoin, I mute it again for another 8 weeks.
You're
You
like,
could do
I'm
that,
just out.
Steve. I mean, then they would be like, "Why are you ignoring me when you see them?" What do you think, Allyson?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I have a friend who is like this, very. So I got to the point where what I had to do was not read their texts so they couldn't see
Mm.
red. Because if they saw red and then I didn't reply, they were angry. So I stopped reading texts. I think you just straight up be like, I am super busy. If I don't get back to you right away, please don't take it personally. I will get back to you as soon as I had time. I'm just really overwhelmed with work, etc. And although you may feel like you're saying that all the time, who cares? That's what you need to like
What if
make
they're
them
like,
understand.
"Steve, you're unemployed. How are you overwhelmed?"
I'm looking for work. It's a stressful time.
Oh, you're quick, Allyson, with the lies. Good, isn't she?
Hey, I don't mean to
She's
brag,
quick.
but if you need
I would
lessons
like
in
to be
lying,
your partner. Doug said, just politely tell him I would like some time to myself once in a while, and I don't like hanging out. I don't like hanging out with you. That's a
Doug,
bit harsh, Doug.
you can't tell people you don't like hate. You could say, I am feeling a little what's the word where you want to take time to yourself. I just maybe not I don't want to hang out with you. I'm not in the mood to hang out in general. I'm not feeling very social. I'm just going through, some I would phrase it like that and just continually say that. Sorry, I've been real busy. I promise I will get back to you as soon as I can. I've been real busy. I will get back. And also make plans with them, follow through with those plans so they're aware of like once a week you're going to do something or you have your weekly call. That's eventually what I did with my friend was I was like, okay, every, because I'm really busy, night times are hard, I'm working on a divided schedule. So usually Sunday or Saturday after a show, that's when we talk. And we got into a habit of that. And what I found was they were less always touching base because they knew they had that for sure time. That might work.
There we go. Good luck with that, Steve. We're answering your problems this morning. Let's have another one. Let's do one more. Rochelle from Iowa has been in touch, and Rochelle says, my boyfriend and I are very obviously leaving the honeymoon phase of our relationship. Any tips on keeping things interesting?
Well, first off, do you even remember honeymoon phase in yours? I don't remember any.
Oh, I do. Yeah. Yeah. I used to get compliments. We used to
Oh,
do things together.
you do things together. Like,
Does he used to tolerate me? I remember
I
the
used to
honeymoon phase.
smile when I talked.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the honeymoon phase is when, but you're not really you, are you, in the honeymoon phase? Because you're
No.
holding things back.
Yeah. It's
You're not
called
getting the
the
real
lie.
person.
You're
Yeah.
in the lie. And then one day you're like, you know what? I do go to the washroom with the door open. And then it's
Do
all.
you? Do you?
Sometimes.
Allyson.
My
And how
boyfriend calls me a
soon?
redneck. He calls me a redneck because now and again I like to just leave the door open. Yeah, I'm in a hurry.
And well, you're not. You're at home all day. But
I'm very busy.
2 seconds to shut the door, Allyson.
I
so,
know.
So what? He'll be in the living room watching the TV, and you're just staring at him from the toilet.
Well, no, the toilet doesn't stare into the living room, so that's good. Like if that was the case,
Yeah.
but yeah, sometimes
Allyson, we've got guests. You're just there.
I go upstairs
Hey,
and leave the door open.
don't mind
No.
me.
Hey, I want to be a part of the conversation. I don't want to miss anything. What are you guys talking about down there? Don't worry, I got the door open.
Yeah, it's gonna
so-
happen. Rochelle, it's inevitable that the honeymoon phase, or the lies, Allyson calls it. And tips on keeping things interesting. Maybe set dates. Like we're gonna have a date night. A lot of people
Yeah.
do that.
People love that. Yeah.
Yeah. So Thursdays or every day. Maybe if you're really busy, like once a month, we're gonna do something. We're gonna go out. We're gonna go and do something different each month.
Mhm.
You know, that's something to look forward to instead of resenting them.
I had a couple friend who did what they called a surprise a week. So what they would do is once a week they would do something to surprise the other partner. It could be a minor thing like I baked
I'm
a cake for you.
pregnant. Yeah.
Yay! So that can only happen once every but, like,
Nice.
they would do something little, like a surprise a week, like, someone would, like I mean, it doesn't always have to be buy presents, but sometimes they would, like, buy a present or find an article about something that the other person really liked and was like, "Hey, I found this thing, I thought" it was a surprise a week, so just something where you're showing that person that you're thinking about them, and, "Here's your surprise, I got you this, or I got you that," and actually, it's a really nice
A lot of
gesture,
pressure though, isn't it? It's a lot of pressure.
but once a week, I mean, you know. You
I
could find your
could do
partner
it
a
once
real
a
interesting
year.
electronical
He's really
an
hard to buy for, my partner, though.
is he?
He doesn't like surprises, right, which
Ah, okay.
I love doing surprises. He doesn't like them. And everything he wants, he buys himself. He's like you. So
Mhm.
then I'm not left with many options. But yeah, it's a good solution.
Surprise week. What I'm trying to think what else, like
Just set times, maybe once a week you can be like, "Oh, I'm gonna cook for you once a week. You can cook for me the other week."
Yeah?
Cinema dates, just set some time aside, Rochelle, to do fun things. I
I
think,
know.
"What?
I
What?
know.
What?"
No phone time. So once a week, maybe you guys I know. Listen though, watch a movie or do something and put the phones down. It is actually scientifically proven that if you were watching a movie with your partner and you were on the phone the whole time, you are taking some of their joy out of that experience because you are not present.
Who did that experiment? You said it was scientifically proven. Where
Scientists
did
and
you
doctors.
scientists and doctors. I
Mhm,
want
mhm.
names. Yeah. Which doctors did the experiment, did
I'm gonna
they?
find this is gonna be the beginning of our, surprise
Honeymoon
a week. I'm
period.
gonna find that article, and I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna be like, "Here"
Alison
it's true!
always says, no matter what stat you have, you're like, "It's been scientifically proven."
By
You are a
scientists.
nightmare. Yeah, you're like, you'll be arguing with your partner, like, "It's been scientifically proven that,
Mhm.
you are making me feel sad by not making me a cup of tea."
You need to make me a
You
cup of
always
tea.
use science. Good
I
luck with
do.
that, Rochelle.
Good
Morning to
luck.
Steve, regular
Steve!
Steve, who's joined us on
Hey,
the feed.
Steve!
Thanks for joining us. That was our Agony Auntie section. But now, shall we play a game, Alison?
Let's do it. Let's get into this.
Do the jingle, Alison.
1-star movie review. 1-star movie review.
Yes. Yes, it's time for the 1-star movie review game. Just a little reminder, this is a Hayley and Alison show here, 6 till 8 a.m. Eastern times. Good morning to Susie, who's just joined the stream as well. Scream, I said then, Susie.
Ah!
Tuesday morning, very early. Apologies for my lack of grammar and language. If you would like to subscribe after that, I'm not sure you will, but somewhere on your screen should be a subscribe button. Click the subscribe button and you'll get alerts when we're online, not just when we're online in general, but just for the show. Don't worry, we won't bombard you. Also, we're going to be doing some special bonuses for people who do subscribe, so do that. And if you go to backchannel.tv, click the leave a review button. Now, we're going to play the 1-star movie review game. If you would like to get involved, it's an easy one today.
Super easy.
Super easy. So now is the best time to play. There is no pressure to get it right because, Alison,
There is no prize.
no prize, but you do win our eternal love and affection until the end of the show. But, you know, it's just a fun game to wake you up this Tuesday morning. What's going to happen is we have 4 reviews that 4 real life human beings of the internet have written for a movie. The thing these reviews all have in common, they've all left the film a 1-star review. They have hated this film so much, they've gone onto IMDb and wrote a bad review. Now, doesn't mean it's a bad film. It just means this particular selection of the internet don't like the movie. I can tell you this film actually got 8.1 on IMDb.
And so it should. It's a great film. I
A lot of
myself, as
people's
a person who
favourite
likes,
film.
I'm going to give a little hint right away. I don't care.
No.
I like scary
It's
films.
easy. Well, okay, that's all right. We'll let you have that.
See what I mean?
4
I'll take
reviews.
yeah, I did it
4
easy.
reviews. 4 reviews left by 4 different people. What is the name of the movie? That's what we want. Good morning to Lucas, who's just joined the stream also. Hi, Lucas. Thanks for joining us. We're about to play the 1-star movie review game. Our lovely Alison is going to read out 4 reviews. 4 different people have left. What is the name of the movie? Now, to add a different fun element to the game, our lovely Alison is going to act out these reviews in whatever way you suggest. So, for example, in the past, she's read it out like a hairdresser, or you could make it difficult. What I will say is the more difficult you make your suggestions, the more amusing it is for me. So Grass Puddle on YouTube in the past has said, can you read this review out like a Texan man going down a bumpy road on a bike? Allyson has done that. Doug has suggested, can you read this out like a policeman interrogating a suspect? Allyson has done that. So whatever you suggest, Allyson will try her very best to act out. Get your suggestions in now in the following ways. And also, you get your guesses in the same way. Suggestions for Allyson's act out and guesses in the same way. Morning, Sheila. Thanks for joining us.
Sheila.
So, suggestions and guesses, get them in the same way. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, or go to backchannel.tv. Producer Will, Allyson, has asked if you can read the first review out like you're the Queen and it's your first time on a roller coaster.
Yeah. Great.
Take it away. Don't be distracted by Allyson's performance. They're very distracted. Don't be distracted by Allyson's performance. All we want from you is the name of the movie these people are reviewing. She's going to read the first review out like the Queen being on a roller coaster for the first time. Take her away.
Right. I'm going to get on this roller coaster. I don't do a very good English accent, everyone. Okay. I am on the roller coaster. Oh, all right. Well, hello there, person sitting beside me. I'm the Queen, commoner. Let me tell you about a movie I saw as we are going up. We're going up to get ready to go on a roller coaster. The movie I watched the other night was very boring.
Could you mention you're on a roller coaster a bit more, Allyson? I don't think people
I am
know.
on a roller coaster. This is an old roller coaster, though. It's one of those old wooden ones, but still, it's a roller coaster. The movie was very boring, and the three main characters give nothing to liven up the very dull, simple plot for a classic. Oh, we're at the top of the roller coaster. Here we go. I know that in movies, you're supposed to have character development, but in this movie, there was too much of it. Instead of showing the shark, they show them drinking wine and eating dinner. Oh, there's no point to it. They could be showing something more important to the already thin plot.
Thank you, Allyson.
We lost 7 listeners.
What is the name of the movie? It features a shark. What could it be? Get your guesses in now. Get your guesses in. I mean, we've still got to read out the final previews. Do you have a way? Do you have a suggestion how you'd like Allyson to read a review out? Let us know now. Like that one, the more complicated you make it, the more amusing it is for me. Will like that one. He said it's the best one yet.
Hey, Will, you're welcome.
Get your suggestions in now. How would you like Allyson?
Because I set up the scene so well every single time.
What you do, Allyson? So I'll say, pretend you're an alien visiting Earth, and you're like,
I'm an alien.
Morning, Sheila.
Good morning.
Doug has suggested, can you read the next one like a cheerleader?
Can I?
She can. By the way, Sheila said, Allyson, that was fantastic. I can't stop laughing. Glad we
Sheila,
amused
these
Sheila.
are the tidbits that you get when you show up this early in the show. This is what we've been doing before True and False. Welcome.
I've just been making Allyson do silly things. Here we go. I'm going to read it out like a cheerleader, Allyson. That's what Doug has suggested. There we go. Let's go.
The idea was way too simple. Just an angry and ruthless shark swimming around and eating defenseless people. When I was 6, I was really scared of it. Rah, rah, rah. Water and all those documentaries about sharks attacking people. Woo! Imagine me doing the splits right now. But now I grew up and probably also grew out of flicks like this. It isn't even so funny now. It's just dull and boring and unwatchable. I don't know how a thinking person called it the best horror Ba, ba, ba. It's just a cliche thriller with some major flaws. Watch Alien. It's a true story.
Thank you, Allyson. Steve said the Queen review was a little hard to understand. Apologies for Alyson's performance, Steve.
I was on a roller coaster, Steve.
That
It
one
is
was
hard
probably...
to get clear diction out, but I'm with you, Steve.
What's the name of the movie? What is it? It features a shark. It features a shark.
And, it's technically a horror movie.
Technically a horror movie. 2 more reviews left to read. How would you like Allyson to read this review, Steve? I've got a suggestion, but we'll hold on. Is anyone else? Sheila? Doug? Any more suggestions to make Allyson do something ridiculous at this early hour in the morning? He's no good with impressions, as you've seen. If you haven't seen Alyson's Renee Zellweger impression, do it now. What is that? But she can't do impressions, so try and steer away from things like
Yeah.
just for Doug said. Oh, Doug, I love this one. I can't read it. I'm laughing that much. Doug, that's going to tickle me. Doug said, can you read this next one like someone who's got their hair stuck in a ceiling fan? Allyson.
I'm going to give it a go.
Take it away.
Well, I'm in a very hot room. I think I'll turn on the ceiling fan. Ceiling fan is on. Last night I watched this movie. When we finally see the shark, it's a total joke. Wow, this fan is it's got a lot of suction in it. It looks so incredibly fake, and the movie's around almost not at all, and looks very awkward and unreal. Oh my gosh, this fan is really, what? Oh my God, my hair! The only part that was cool at all, was the captain fighting the shark to the bitter end. The actor hiding at the bottom of the ocean. Oh, was the shark, as the shark was also stupid. I read the book, and it was great. But this movie was just boring. Oh God, this fan, my hair. Very predictable ending too, with how they took out the shark. They should have used a fan. No, Hayley, come back on and save me now.
Morning. Oh, we've lost 2 listeners from this stream.
Sorry, everyone. I'm just doing what they tell me.
She is. Thanks, Doug. Hope you like that performance. So this is based on a book. I didn't know it was based on a book. Steven Spielberg film featuring a shark. What could it be?
What could it be? Please, someone guess it. Please.
Someone guess it. How would we like Allyson to read the final review? She's really gone through the mill today. If you have a suggestion of how you'd like Allyson to read
my money this morning.
Okay, I've got one, Allyson.
Okay.
It's a very short review, the last one, so this will be a quick one. Don't worry.
I'm terrified what you're about to make me do. All right.
So throughout the entirety of this review, you're someone who's doing a triathlon. So they're on a bike, they're swimming, and they're doing a little run at the end.
Okay, here's the thing. It is hard, so do bear with me as I verbally tell you what sport I am next doing. All right, here we go. I don't even know the order of operations. I'm just guessing, everyone. Here we go. I'm going to start off this marathon with a little run. But I think about a movie I saw the other night. A movie that I didn't like. It'll give me fuel for this triathlon. One of the most boring films ever made. As with most Spielberg films, the heroes are all pretty stupid. There were millions of ways to kill the shark, but they chose the most cumbersome and dangerous. All right, now I'm at the what do we do next? Is there triathlon, swimming. Now I'm swimming. I'm breaststroking. Swimming. When I remember, I first saw it being very boring when I first saw it. I was utterly bored most of the time when nothing happens. And we get scene after scene of bad dialogue and stories from not very interesting characters. Now I'm on my bike. Then the shark appears, and it's so bad, it's like a pantomime. I'm falling off my bike.
Thank you, Allyson. Got out of breath almost as much as if you were doing an actual triathlon there. It's very
Well, you know what,
really
Hayley?
getting into it. She really gets into it. Morning. What's the name of the film? Features a shark. It's a Steven Spielberg movie.
I was almost going to wear a hoodie today. I'm really glad I didn't.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun. Please,
dun,
someone.
dun, 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 dun. Give us the answer. Make your guesses now. It
For the
starred
love of the
Roy
universe, please take a
Scheider,
guess. You know
Robert
this one.
Shaw, and Richard Dreyfuss. Released in 1975 when Allyson was a young 68.
I was 68.
Make your guesses. What's the
The title
name
has
of the
4
movie?
letters in it. It has 4 letters in it.
You won't want to go back in the water after finding out the name of this film.
Please? Come on. I know
Make a
you-
guess.
Dear,
What
come
could it be?
Come on.
It was Jaws.
It's Jaws.
It's Jaws. Well done, Allyson. Great performances today. Some wouldn't say, but we really enjoyed it. Thank you for that. Thank you for sticking with us here at the Hayley and Allyson Show. Hi to Doug, Sheila, Steve, Anonymous, and London, who are all on the stream this morning. Steve said Jaws.
Steve,
Oh,
Jaws.
Steve.
Thank you,
Slight delay.
Steve.
Just come in.
Jaws,
Well
Jaws,
done.
Jaws.
Steve, you are our winner of the morning. Well done,
Steve
Steve.
wins the first game.
Very good at that game, Steve. Listen, it's time for the news stories.
Thank God.
I think there's a little delay in the system because Sheila's book. Could it be Jaws? Or either that or you're being sarcastic, Sheila.
Boom, it's Jaws, Sheila. Thank you.
Morning. Here we go. Here's the news stories. Now, these news stories, listen, there's a lot of horrible stuff happening in the world. So we like to focus on Allyson getting you. Are you all right there, Ollie? Just sorting out your.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's all that exercise. It's really took it out here. We like to focus on the stories that are a little bit different this morning. And there was a cat that went missing, nicknamed One-Eyed Joe by prison staff. They always have these sort of cats that roam around prisons, don't they? Has Allyson froze? Oh, no, you haven't froze. You're just literally staying like that. Mark's just joined the stream for the first time, Allyson, and that is what he's been greeted with. Morning,
Sorry,
Mark.
Mark. I left a tissue in my nose for comedic effect.
I would normally say we're more professional on this, Mark, but that would be lying. Cats in a prison. And One-Eyed Joe.
That sounds like a film. Cats in a prison.
If I hadn't been for One-Eyed Joe. Anyway, this cat, they nicknamed him One-Eyed Joe, clearly because he's got one eye. It was found in a shipping container on an offshore oil rig 5 years after he vanished. Now, the cat, whose real name is Dexter, has been flown back to the Scottish mainland after being discovered on the oil rig. How's he got onto an offshore oil rig?
Well, my guess is it docked and probably the cat just got on there and then they went off into,
Well,
they
this
went off
cat's-
again.
It disappeared 5 years ago. Before he went onto the shipping container, he was living as a stray around Peterhead Prison. That's where he got the nickname One-Eyed Joe by the prison staff who kept him fed and watered. But he's now gone back to his original owner, though. So 5 years after missing. This is the thing, isn't it? When you have cats, 5 years it's been gone.
I make fun of my mother because she likes to repost Facebook adverts for missing cats. And I would always be like, Mom, that's from March 2018. But you know what? Today has taught me never give up hope.
Never
Let
give up
Vicky's
hope.
work continue on. Vicky's doing good work out there. That's what
My
I
hamster escaped from its cage. My mum accused me of leaving the cage open. Later found out the hamster could bite it with his teeth and open it itself. I know. Anyway, it went missing for like 2 weeks. I was like, well, it's gone. It's gone. Must have gone out the house. Don't know how. And then we found it in the garage, just in a little ball.
Oh, the hamster.
It's
came
fine, by
back.
the way. It was fine. Very next 2 weeks ago.
Thank
Here's
you.
a story about a pet for you that you're going to like, Allyson. Family's new puppy. They took a new puppy for a walk and on the beach, and he dug up this puppy 15 gold sovereign pieces, which dated back to the 19th century. During the walk near Blackpool, they've been valued at almost 6,000 UK pounds, so about
Are you
$7,000.
kidding? Oh my God. All my puppy does is look for fox pea scent.
Just
That's-
smell. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What a
Yeah.
great puppy.
Yeah, I know. So they've took the puppy out for his first walk as well. and he's found, like say, £6,000 worth of coins on the beach. Exciting.
Oh my gosh.
My dog once picked up a random dummy off the street, like a child's dummy, and put it in his mouth. That made me feel ill.
You're like, please don't do that. Yeah.
Please don't do that. Never £6,000 worth of coins.
We hear all
Let
these
us know if your
incredible
pets
stories.
have found anything, by the way. If you've got a pet, Doug, you've got cats. Has Sophie ever brought anything back that isn't a mouse or anything interesting? Has your pets found anything interesting? Sheila, do you have any pets? Let us know. We'd love to know here on the Hayley and Allyson show, here on Backchannel. And here's a story about Pac-Man, because a Pennsylvania man has become the 11th player to get the perfect score on Pac-Man. So Jake Goldberg completed 256 levels of the 1980 arcade game in 4 hours, 12 minutes, and racked up the perfect score. Only 11 people in the world have done that.
Wow.
I thought it'd be a lot more because it's an 80s game, but there you go. Sheila said, I have 2 cats, and my one cat bought me a palmetto bug.
What's
a
a
palmetto bug? What is it, Sheila?
Roast me out. I'm going to Google palmetto bug.
Yeah,
right now.
we're both Googling it now. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's like a cockroach.
Oh,
Sheila.
no. Oh, no.
That is not a gift you want bringing first thing in the morning, isn't it?
Not
Morning.
a $6,000
Insect.
insect.
Sheila said it's a very ugly bug that's in Florida. Yeah. Oh, well, you know, cats do have. But see, Allyson, it would have been handy. So if Sheila last week on the show, you may have, or this week, you may have not seen. Allyson was having a problem with mice in a house. Cat would have been handy then.
Mm-hmm.
Did you consider that? Were you like, or maybe I could lend? A lot of people lend people's cats, don't they, when they have mice?
Oh, we did think about it, but then like, I don't know how Bear's going to react to a cat. Like, he's not good with other dogs.
The dog.
Yeah, we got the dog.
Your dog is so spoiled. You can't even have visitors around. You're like, oh, we'll have to see if you get on with the dog first before you're allowed in the house.
Do you mind? Like, could you please give him a pet? I don't like it when he
need you to do a personality test before you're allowed in, just to see whether the dog will like you.
He doesn't like your aura. Can you get an aura reading before you come to the house? That's insane. Hayley also taught me that dogs they don't care about mice. If anything, they'll befriend them, share their food with them. They're like, hey, mate. So now I'm terrified. Every time he's looking at something, I'm like, what?
Hi, Will.
Hiya. I feel like everything we learned about cats and mice and pets and mice from Tom and Jerry was wrong.
It is. That was all
Surely
a lie.
A cartoon can't be inaccurate.
I mean, like, this was supposed to be educational programming.
Well, while you're here, I don't suppose you've got a story about Massive Elephant's toothpaste, have you?
Have I, Hayley? Have I got a story for you? Sheila, you're my favourite, okay? Don't tell anybody. Don't tell Hayley and Allyson, but you're my favourite. Sheila said, Will, you're so right. Tom and Jerry, they're portraying unrealistic expectations of the relationship between our pets and our pests. Anyway, have you seen these elephant toothpaste experiments, Ali? Do you know what it's about?
I do know what it's about, but this, just so you know, listeners, this is not actually elephant toothpaste.
So there's no elephants involved.
No.
I wouldn't want to brush it. I don't want to get inside that. You need a big brush. Like, you need like a broom to sweep that. Basically, elephant toothpaste, it's a chemical reaction where you get like some...
Is it hydrogen peroxide?
It's hydrogen peroxide and a little bit of dish soap. And then you swoop in some potassium iodide. I'm reading this off the article. I don't know this off the top of my head. I'm not that much of a big nerd.
You're doing great.
And then it goes like, poosh, and it creates a big amount of foam from the dish soap, whatever. It's a really common one to do in schools. Like, I used to work at a lab in a school. We used to do it all the time because it's impressive and it's not very dangerous and whatever. And then for ages, people on the internet have been doing it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, using more and more amounts of these chemicals. Because again, it's relatively safe. Like, whatever, you're not going to hurt yourself. But they have broken the world's record for the largest one of these experiments. They did it on ABC's Live with Kelly and Ryan.
Yeah.
Like a morning show, I guess, which someone's got a budget. Couldn't be us.
It is. That's a big one. That's a big one in...
Is it?
Yeah, that's like that's the major morning show in the States.
Are you saying that they've got a bigger budget than we have, Ali?
It's the United America. Yeah, they got
It's
a big
not
budget.
just three weirdos.
They got a big budget.
Yeah. So yeah, they did a massive one. It was like 50 feet wide. They to the previous record of 461 cubic feet. Oh no, that's a previous record. Anyway, they broke it and they made a big amount of foam, and it was crazy and weird. So.
And Sheila has asked, why is it called elephant's toothpaste? I just Googled it. Elephant's toothpaste. This demonstration is called elephant's toothpaste because the chemical reaction produces a large foamy mess that looks like toothpaste squirting out of a tube. It is so big that only an elephant could use toothpaste this large.
Yeah, because what you do is
that.
you put it in like a conical flask. Traditionally, you'd put it in like a conical flask so it all shoots out of the top.
Right out.
And it looks like imagine if you're squeezing a tube of toothpaste with both hands and it flies out of the top like that. It kind of looks like toothpaste, but there's so much of it that you'd have to use it on an elephant.
Yeah.
Which,
there you go, Sheila.
Like they have big but the elephant have big teeth?
I think the inner teeth are just as big. I mean, the tusks are the largest, but yeah, I think they have big teeth inside of their mouths.
I'm just going to phone up my resident elephant expert.
Excuse me, I was just wondering if you could tell me. Would this work?
Now, that could be one of Doug's riddles. How big is an elephant's tooth?
Thanks, Will.
Just
That's enough chat
to
about
bite
elephant's teeth.
Something. I don't know. Thanks, guys.
Love you.
Thanks, Will. Hello. We are the Hayley and Allyson Show with producer Will here till 8 a.m. Eastern Time on Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch, and interact with your host live via your device. Thank you for everyone who's got involved with the show this morning. Hi, Doug, Sheila, Steve, Anonymous, London, and everyone else who's watching on YouTube for joining us. Listen, if you would like to say hello, like lovely Sheila and Doug have done, and Steve this morning, the command to give your device if you're watching on an Echo show is the name of your device that begins with an A, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning, such as Steve said, not recommended when you're eating breakfast. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type in what you'd like to tell us there. While you're there, hit the leave a review button. Let us know what you think of Backchannel. We would appreciate that very, very much. And also, click the subscribe button. We'll let you know when we're online. Not just when we're online in general, by the way. You won't get alerts when Allison's just Googling, where can I buy elephant toothpaste from? You know, you won't hear of that. Anyway, it's the next hour of the show, Allyson. We're here for another hour. Before we do, we're going to play Doug's Riddle of the Day.
Yes.
And Allison's History Corner, all to come. Doug's Riddle of the Day today, regular listener of the show, Doug, if you haven't watched us before, said, Hayley and Allyson, can I send you a riddle every day? And we were like, yes, Doug, we have 2 hours to fill. Why not send us 20? But here is Doug's riddle for today. If you'd like to guess, we don't know the answer to this yet until Doug tells us. So Doug's riddle today is, it's more of a question, really. Which word in the dictionary is spelled incorrectly? Is it the word incorrectly?
Oh, I wonder.
Is that it? Have I just solved it? If you'd like to guess, I mean, if I solved it, Doug, but if you'd like to guess, though, let us know in the ways that just stated. Echo Show, the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess, or backchannel.tv.
I love it if you solved it while you were reading the riddle. Before the riddle was done, you're like, yeah, there we go. All right.
Done. Boom. On.
Boom.
Doug, let us know if you're still in the building, Doug. Probably gone out. He goes out about this time to feed the cats. Sometimes we remind Doug when he's watching us to take the trash out, which is a bit worrying. It's like, oh, he just reminded me. It was like, just by looking at us, he's like, oh, I just need to take the trash out. But which word in the dictionary is spelled incorrectly? I think the answer is, yeah, Doug said yes. Yeah, Steve got it as well. Same time as me. Steve said incorrectly.
Yes.
It is correct. Well done to me and Steve. That was Doug's riddle of the day. But now it's time for Allison's History Corner.
Allison's History Corner. History Corner.
Why can't you mouth that in time, Allyson?
But on my side, I am perfectly in tune with it. I am perfect. We'll play it again. Let's see if Hayley can do it. Okay, mouth along this time, Hayley. Let's see if you can do it.
Allison's History Corner. History Corner.
Now, see, did you think you were on cue there?
Yeah.
No, you were way off on mine. So there
Who
is
was
a
on
delay.
cue? Who was on cue? Let us know. Anyway, Allison's History Corner is a segment of the show. Basically, I joke about Allyson being older than me. Allyson has lived throughout every single decade of history in this segment. If you have a question about any time period, Allyson will answer it because she was there. She built the pyramids. She shut the door on Jesus and the inn. Maybe I shouldn't use that example. But wherever time in history, Allyson has lived through it. So let us know if you have a question about any period of history. You can ask Allyson now. Ask us anything, such as who laid the final brick on the pyramids. I mean, it was you, wasn't it, Allyson? But
it was. I did that. I did it all.
This is just a segment of the show where I joke about Allison's age. So let's drag this out for a little bit. Any question about any period of history, get it in now. Ask Allyson what King Henry VIII was like. She knows. She used to date him. You can ask Allyson about the Stone Age. She used to ride around on dinosaurs, didn't you?
I did. I loved the Stegosaurus was my favorite. They're herbivores. Lovely. Very loving. They love a little scratch behind the ear.
So there you go. Any question about history, get your questions in now for Allison's History Corner. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your question, or go to backchannel.tv. Any question in this segment about just a little joke about how old Allyson is. Get your questions in. Producer Will has asked, who was the best president? Obviously, you've lived through every single president.
All of them. I got to say, for me, it was good old... ABL, Abraham Lincoln. I mean, that guy, ABL, Abe's and I, we hung out a lot. Why was he the best president? Well, I'll tell you, he had the gift of the gab. He had the gift of the gab, everyone. He could talk the tusk off an elephant. He was very charming. And you know what? At that time, he was holding the nation together. I mean, the U.S. was falling apart at that time. And it was good old Abe's.
What did you used to do with Abraham Lincoln when you were hanging out with him then? What did you used to do?
I mainly comb his beard.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, I groomed
that was beard. Allison's History Corner, everybody.
Allison's History Corner. History Corner.
Listen,
Doug had one. I'll do it real quick. I actually know this. It was 1933, Doug. That was when the first police radio was invented, in all honesty. 1933. It was in New Jersey. You
Someone
think I don't know these things.
Google that, Doug.
Not me. What? 1933 in New Jersey, the police department to 9 other patrol vehicles. There you go. I mean, it was my idea.
Doug,
tin cans and ropes hard when you're driving cars around. Thus, we invented.
That was Allison's History Corner. Hey, Allyson, shall I tell you what's coming up in the next hour of the show? We're here for another hour.
Hayley, give us a breakdown of the next hour so I can take a sip of my tea.
Will do. Coming up in the next hour of the show, we're going to be playing Don't Forget the Lyrics, a brand new game. Allyson was going to be drinking more and more coffee. Count how many cups by the end of the show. We're going to be talking about baby names. And as always, we're going to be playing a game of competitive true or false. It's only competitive because I hate to lose. And we end the show on a fun fact. So stick around. That's all coming up in the next hour right
you
here.
Have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
Thanks for sticking around. Hello to Hage. Apologies if I'm saying that incorrectly. Doug, Sheila, Steve, Anonymous, London, who are all on the stream with us this morning. Say hello if you'd like to. The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, I can see Allison's whole face going into a mug of coffee, is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning. Hello to the Juicy Gopher, who has just joined us also. We're here for another hour, 6 till 8 a.m. Click the subscribe button, which is floating somewhere around your screen. And also, if you'd like to leave us a little review, go to backchannel.tv. We would appreciate that very, very much. But now it's time for Don't Forget the Lyrics. So don't forget the lyrics. It's exactly as we say. So producer Will's going to put a little PowerPoint presentation on the screen. Don't worry, we're not in work. And on there will be some lyrics. By the way, Doug has let us know on the stream. He's got to go and find his cat. Don't you worry. Go and find Sophie, Doug.
I hope she's not on an oil tanker. All right, let's do this.
We will be here when you return. So producer Will's going to pop some lyrics up on a stream of famous songs. If you can't see the stream, you're listening on an audio only Echo. Don't worry, I'll read them out for you. All we want for you is for you to complete the lyrics of this famous song. So, producer Will, first slide, please. So this is from This Love by Maroon 5. Okay. What are the blanks? This love has blank, blank, blank on me. Do you know the missing lyrics to that song? We've got to stop ourselves from singing it, haven't we, Ellie? This
so
love
hard.
has blank, blank, blank on me. What are the missing lyrics? I think I know that one. If
I know
you
this one too. Yeah.
If you know, let us know here on Backchannel. The command to give your device is the name of your device that begins with an A, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. What are the missing lyrics on the screen?
Maroon
If you're listening
5.
on an audio only echo, hello to Mallory, who's just joined us. If you want to
Hello.
take part in Don't Forget the Lyrics, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your guess in there. Complete the lyrics. This Love by Maroon 5. What are the missing lyrics? This love has blank, blank, blank on me. Get your guesses in now. Got about 5 seconds before Allyson swoops in with her answer.
This love has blank, blank, blank on me. 3 blanks, everyone. Maroon 5, This Love.
I haven't heard of Maroon 5 stuff, but they haven't had any. Have they released anything for a while? Been very quiet, haven't they?
I don't think for a while. That's what I would do if I was a band and I made enough money. Then I'd stop and just play for fun. Maybe just enjoy music as opposed to it being if I was a comedian and I often think this, I am a comedian, sorry. If I was a comedian, if I made billions of dollars, to be honest with you, I would still probably do stand-up. I would go and do gigs. Would you?
No.
Okay, great. Back to the game. This Love, Maroon 5.
What are the missing lyrics? What are the missing lyrics?
Blank,
This love
blank,
has
blank on me.
blank, blank, blank. I think they are taking a hold. What do you think, Ali?
Taken. Oh, my throat just talked there. Did you hear my
Your
throat? My
throat, I
throat
did hear
yelled
it.
out.
Apologies if you're hearing Allison's throat making noises this morning. That's
Taken
bad,
a
isn't it? When we've
hold.
got your
Yeah.
throat interacting more than people on the stream. Producer Will, what are the missing lyrics, please? Taking its toll on me.
This is a good example of misunderstanding lyrics because I have never sang those words and I've sang it. I've always thought this love has taken a hold on
That's
me,
what I
but
thought
it's
as well, Allyson.
taken its toll on me. Look
Hello
at that.
to Rachel, who's joined the stream. We're playing Don't Forget the Lyrics, Rachel, even though me and Allyson have clearly forgotten them. All we want you to do is fill in the blanks of the song. It's just a fun game to wake you up this Tuesday morning. Kryptonite, 3 Doors Down. Never heard of them. I'm such a boomer. But what's the missing lyrics? If I go crazy, will you still call me blank?
Blank.
If you'd like to make a guess, do so now. The command to give your device
Just
is
one blank. Doug, you can't find your cat anywhere. Is Sophie taking a time out? If she just wants a little alone time? I wonder. Shake some Dreamies cat treats if you have those. In the commercial, they always jump out. Sheila has made a guess.
Superman. That's what Sheila's saying. If I go crazy, will you still call me Superman? Is she right, Will?
Yay! Sheila. Yeah.
Well done, Sheila. I've never heard that song, Sheila.
Me neither. Thank you.
Check it out after the show. Well done, Sheila. Off the mark. It's My Life. Oh, this is more like it. It's My Life by Bon Jovi. It's My Life. It's blank, blank, blank. I know this. Do you? Let us know.
3 blanks. It's My Life. It's blank, blank, blank.
What are the missing lyrics of Bon Jovi's song? If you're listening on an audio-only echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your guess in there. Or if you are watching on an echo show, name your device followed by the word say, followed by your guess, or on YouTube, type in the box below. What are the missing blanks? It's My Life by Bon Jovi. It's My Life. It's blank, blank, blank. I know this.
I do love a little Bon J. A little.
Yeah, Sheila said it's now or never. Is she right? Yes! 2 in a row.
Sheila, nailing this game.
2 in a row, Shales.
I've never been happier that you subscribed, Sheila, because you're joining us for all the games now, and it is so fun to have you here. Listen, do what Sheila did. Subscribe so you can be a part of this nonstop action.
Non-stop action. I mean, it does stop quite a lot. Hi, Marnie. Thanks for rejoining us, Marnie. We're playing Don't Forget the Lyrics. Don't forget the lyrics. What are the missing lyrics? Sheila's absolutely doing well in this. Hello, Wild Raccoon also. Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day. What are the missing lyrics? I walk this blank blank on the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. What are the two missing blanks? Let us know. If you are listening on an audio-only echo like the Wild Raccoon has just joined and you want to play along, go to backchannel.tv on your device. I walk this blank blank on the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. But what are the missing words? What are the missing words? Big Green Day fan, Allyson?
I was just Googling. I thought they were Canadian. They're not.
So. Is that what you were Googling? Of course you were.
I was like, is Green Day Canadian? So I could go on about that. No, they're American. I walk this blank blank on the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. I used to know this, I think. See, I'm more of an R&B hip hop girl, so Green Day is a little out of my genre.
Sheila said, okay, so we've got two contrasting answers.
We got two.
Sheila said Empty Streets, and Marnie has said Lonely Street. What is it, Will? Empty Street, Sheila.
Well done, Sheila. But Marnie, you're a winner too because you gave it a go, and we're so grateful you did. Thank you.
Very close, so Marnie.
Yeah.
Last one. Here we go. The Goo Goo Dolls, Iris, classic song. And I don't want the girls to see me because I don't think they'd blank. This is an easy one, isn't it? Maybe because I know it. It's only easy when you know it, isn't it? Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. And I don't want the girls to see me because I don't think that they'd blank. What's the missing lyric? One I finally know. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. So go to backchannel.tv. Marnie said understand. We'll give it a few more seconds, see if we get any more.
Marnie says understand. See, this one I don't know. I would just make up words. But it's only one word. But I want it to end. And the girls... And I don't want the girls to see me because I don't think they'd want to be me. But it's not that because it's just one word. And I'm...
No, it isn't, Allyson.
Understand. Anyone else taking a guess? Sheila also says understand. All right. What is it?
It is understand.
Yay!
Well done, Marnie. Well done, Sheila. That was Don't Forget the Lyrics. Thank you for taking part, Sheila and Marnie. Well done. We're going to be playing competitive true or false very, very shortly. But we're just gonna have a little tiny chat about baby names because Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas have gave their baby a unique name. So we're talking about unusual baby names. If you have heard anyone call their child an unusual name, let us know. I was in the GPs once and I heard a child being called Silk. A little girl being called Silk. That was unusual. Obviously, Gwyneth Paltrow and Chris Martin named their daughter Apple. But if you've heard any unusual baby names, let us know here. Nick Jonas and Priyanka, their child is called Malti, which isn't unusual really because it's a Sanskrit name, so it's quite common in Priyanka's home. Priyanka's, sorry, I'm saying it completely incorrectly. Doug said, I'm proud to say that my friend Amy finally called me back yesterday. Well, there you go.
Hey,
Lovely
see, there we
news.
go, Doug. I'm glad Amy got back to you.
So producer Willa said, my cousin says she wants to call her daughter Sleet.
Okay. I'm not. Yeah, I was like, I shouldn't be rude. I shouldn't give reactions. People are allowed to name their children whatever they want. But sleet is like a dirty, slushy snow. Don't call your child dirty, slushy snow.
You know what, though? People can't help themselves. So I wanted to call my daughter Piper. I really like that name. And
I like Piper.
Yeah, I do. And when we said it to my mother-in-law, she was like, oh, no. And then people put you off when you really like something. You know,
I
and
think
another
Piper,
name, I love it. It's cute. Another name is, I said, I want to call my daughter Allyson June. And they were like, ooh, no. Marnie said, there are sisters in our school called Lyric and Melody. Oh, I like that.
Oh, they've gone with a theme.
It's a lot of pressure, though, isn't there, to be good at music?
Then their brother Treble Clef comes along, and that's hard.
The big bass. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure, isn't it? With certain names, you've got to feel the pressure to do well. Obviously, Elon Musk. I can't even say what his son's name is because it's just a load of letters. It sounds like something R2D2 would say. XAE A12.
Well, he
I
is an
mean-
alien, and Grimes, when I'm sure she thinks she's an alien as well. So
Do you think she was like, can we just call him Dave? You know?
no, because Grimes she's a Canadian artist, but she's also a bit of she's one of those. She is an alternative thinker.
Hi, Will.
Oh yeah. I'm obsessed with names. Names are very important to me. And what I really like is, do you know it's illegal? You can't call your baby some things in some places. Like in California, you can't call your baby 3.
Why?
Like as a Roman numeral, because it's confusing.
Well,
Like you can't be called your name can't be called the Roman numeral 3 because it's just confusing. Which I guess makes sense. In Mexico, you can't be called Harry Potter. You can't call your baby Harry Potter. And a lot of them, because they're English words that have other meanings in other languages that aren't really appropriate to call your baby.
Yeah. You get that, don't you? Something over here means something completely different in the States. There's a few words that you say in the States that we, don't say.
And you certainly want to name your baby after Ali.
But hey, I resent that. But get this, in Iceland, sorry, I just saw this. Carolina. You can't name your child Carolina because Carolina means a free person. So apparently in Iceland, no, don't be thinking you're free.
In Australia, you can't call your baby IKEA. Reason for ban, it's a furniture store. Not appropriate for a children's name.
Can I tell you in Iceland as well, when I visited Iceland, they leave their babies outside the shops just in their buggies. It's very common. Do you know if you've seen a baby on its own outside in the buggy here, you'd be like, oh my God, someone's left a baby. They just do it all the time.
What, like a dog chained to a lamppost?
Yeah. Well, obviously not as sinister as that, but they'll be inside having a cup of coffee. The baby's just outside.
In Iceland, in the freezing cold. We're just acclimatizing our babies is what we're doing. Wow.
There you go.
In Australia, Malaysia, and Victoria, you can't call your baby. Sorry, everyone, you can't call it Chow Tao, because Chow Tao means smelly head.
Oh yeah, okay.
Smelly head.
You two are my little Chow Taos.
Thanks, Ali.
I don't like
Doug
that.
has said, if you were to have a baby, Allyson, what would you call it?
Oh, I've thought about this. Boy, Nathan.
I thought you were just going to call it boy.
Yeah.
Boy and girl.
Nice and simple.
Boy would be Nathan. A girl would be JC. Jacey. Nathan and JC.
I would call my son the Hulk. First name the Hulk.
The Hulk is his middle name.
First name
Hulk
the,
Del.
last name Hulk.
The Hulk Del.
And I would call my daughter Princess. First name Princess. Second name Peach.
You're just asking for trouble, calling your daughter
Thanks,
Princess.
Will. We're going to play a game.
Hayley.
Play a game. Hello to Anonymous, Stacey, the hesitant frog, the wild raccoon, Marnie, Mallory, Doug, Sheila, Steve, Anonymous, London, and everyone on YouTube. We're going to play True or False. Yes, it's that time of the show. Competitive True or False. This is the Hayley and Allyson show here, weekdays 6 till 8 a.m. Eastern time. Get involved with the game. True or False, dead easy. It's competitive because I make it that way. I really do. Genuinely hate to lose. So what's going to happen is myself and Allyson are going to ask each other a true or false question. Oh, by the way, Marnie said, I had a student once called Danger. I like that.
Danger.
I won't be able to stop myself. Danger, high voltage. I will tell you a little story before we start True or False. Marnie just set me off. What I hear every now and again, I put this on Twitter the other day, because every now and again, it really makes me laugh. My daughter will go, Mama. I'll just hear my partner in another room going, just killed a man. I just always hear him do it. Always makes me laugh. Anyway, true or false? Myself and Allyson will ask each other a true or false question. As soon as we've answered, we'll play 90 seconds worth of music for you to get your answers in. When the music stops, we will not be accepting any answers after then. You got 90 seconds to get yours in. Allyson will pop you on the official score sheet. The person with the most points wins. Absolutely nothing. It's just a fun game to wake you up this Tuesday. Take part. It's just fun. The more people that play, the more fun it is for everyone involved. Allyson, Doug said that I'm going first today.
Great. Hayley's going first. I'm looking. Did he really say that, or did you just choose?
No, Doug said For true or false, Hayley can
Yeah.
go first.
Okay. Sometimes she just lies, Doug. Sometimes she reads through the
I
questions and
do
chooses.
not lie. You look fantastic today, Allyson.
You think you're so funny, you little chow chow.
Doug said, I will admit I did say that.
Okay, Doug, thank you, because you said it. Hayley goes first. So 90 seconds of music once we give the answer where you can then get involved. So let's start this off. True or false? All my competitive people, get ready. Number 1, CGI stands for camera generated image. CGI
Ooh.
stands for camera generated image. True or false, Hayley? Hayley, Bobelli, Mena.
False.
False. She went in with false. CGI stands for camera generated image. Is
Seems
that
too
true
easy.
or false? Sometimes life is easy. Let's not always think it isn't.
Is it?
In theory. People
Get
tell
your
me
answers
that
in.
while I'm
If you're
doing hard
watching
things.
on an Echo show, we apologise for the dancing. The command to give your device is name your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false, or go to backchannel.tv. Type your answer in there. Some unusual dancing going on, Allyson. Sheila says true.
Thank you, Sheila.
Doug says false. Can
Thank
you
you,
repeat the
Doug.
question, please? Marnie says
Yes.
false. I think it's computer. Oh, Marnie, I think you're right.
Okay, here we go.
False.
CGI stands for camera generated image. True or false? Steve, thank you. Okay, so we got.
I think you're right, Marnie. I think it's computer generated. Sheila said, Marnie, I think you're right too.
Look at all this.
Marnie knows.
Get involved again. CGI stands for
CGI.
camera generated image.
All right.
Okay, I can't tell you. If you said false, you are correct. It is false.
Whoop, whoop.
C. Whoop, 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 whoop. CGI stands for computer generated image. So, Marnie, you get yourself an extra point.
Marnie.
Marnie.
Here we go. Next question. How do I pronounce this? Vilnius. Vilnius? Vilnius. Vilnius is the capital of Bosnia. True or false?
Well, my knowledge of Bosnia, huge Bosnia fan over here. Because Hayley could not pronounce it. I'm going to say true. I'm going to say true, everyone.
I'm just
Why
Googling
not?
how to pronounce it. Vilnius pronunciation. Here we.
Vilnius. I think you're right. Vilnius.
Yeah, I was right.
Hayley, well done. Vilnius.
Vilnius is the capital of Bosnia. True or false?
Let us know what you think of Vilnius.
Get your answers in now.
Doug
said
says
false.
Great. Thank you, Doug. Marnie false. Sheila true.
What did you say, Allyson? I can't even remember what
I
year
said
is it?
true because you couldn't pronounce it. So why not?
Makes no sense. Sheila's with you, but Marnie and Doug are saying false. Steve saying false as well.
Steve is on the false caboose.
Stop trying to make the false caboose happen.
Because I say true train and then false caboose. Hayley learned on the show that the caboose is the back of the train. You learned that, didn't you?
I did learn that,
Yeah.
Allyson.
Shake your caboose, Hayley.
What's the question though? Vilnius is the capital of Bosnia. How about the false ferry? Marnie says that works better, doesn't it? They're on the false ferry. They're on the false ferry. That makes no sense.
I'll give it a
Here we
go.
go.
Yeah.
Vilnius is the capital of Bosnia. It is true.
Woo!
So
everyone.
only Sheila and Allyson get a point there. Well done, Sheila.
Sheila and I are on the true train. The rest of you are on the false ferry. Thank you.
false ferry. I don't know what I like. False Ferris wheel.
False Ferris wheel. That's good. False Ferris wheel.
freight train. Anyway.
False freight train is good. True train. False freight train. Nice.
Sheila said high
Thanks.
five, Ali.
Thanks, Sheila.
True or false, get involved with the show this morning. Hello to Ty,
Alright.
Anonymous, and Stacey, who are with us on the feed. If you'd like to take part, the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your guess. Let's go, Ali.
Well, now this is interesting. I've been pronouncing this wrong all my life. Fort Knox is located in Alabama. I always thought it was Fort Knox. It's not.
Fort Knox.
Unless Will has not
Yeah,
put in
he's
the
typed
T.
it out wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Will, when are you going to learn that I read exactly what you put down? So Fort Knox, everyone.
Yes.
Is located in Alabama. Is that true or is it false?
False.
Hayley's saying false.
Fort
She's
Knox is actually in Alabama, but Fort Knox.
Miss Hayley is our fort expert. Okay, so you said false, right, Hayley? Is that what you said?
I did.
Great. Sheila
Sheila's
has
put
also
false.
said false. Nice, thank you,
You ever
Sheila.
been to Fort Knox? Let us know. The command to give your device if you want to take part is the name. Like Doug has done, name your device, followed by the word say, followed by both Doug and Marnie coming at the same time. False. I think it's Kentucky, both of them saying. Same time that comes through.
Ooh.
Hello.
Good morning to the wild raccoon. Yeah. Sorry, I cut you off there, Hayley. We jumped in.
No,
We were
you're
both
all right.
very eager to say good morning to wild raccoon.
Excited to say hello.
Great minds. It's true. Great minds do think alike. Steve says false. Thank you, Steve.
Fort Knox. Where is it? Expecting delivery. I'm on tenterhooks.
I know you're very excited. That shoe rack is coming.
Get a shoe wrap. Big things happening.
Big tings. Fort Knox is located in Alabama. True or false? Madame
What is it,
Hayley has
Ellie?
said false. I can't tell you if you
Yeah.
agreed with her. Boom. You get a point. It is false. And we are also giving bonus points to Marnie and Doug. Absolutely, it's in Kentucky. Well done, you two.
There we go. Well done, Marnie and Doug. Let's go for another true or false question. Thanks for joining us. Oh, Sheila said it's in
Sheila
Kentucky.
said too.
Come
Okay,
through as well.
there we go.
Bonus point for Sheila.
Yeah.
AG is the chemical symbol for silver. True or false? AG. Is it silver?
True.
AG is the chemical symbol for silver. True or false? Get your answers in.
Also, side note, if anyone out there knows how to really clean silver, my silver keeps going, it tarnishes far too easy.
Why have you got so much silver? Sheila says false.
Thanks, Sheila.
Why have you got so much silver?
Because I love silver jewelry. I always get silver
Oh,
jewelry.
jewelry. That makes more
Jewelry.
sense. You know, like,
Yeah,
there we
silver
go.
coins. My coins
Yeah, I was like, what?
tarnish. How do I clean my silver coins?
I've got lots of silver. Oh, mind you, I guess because you're from the olden days, you drink out of silver like tumblers and stuff. Steve says true.
Steve says true.
AG is the chemical symbol for silver. True or false? And for a bonus point, if you tell Allyson how to clean silver correctly, we'll throw in a little point for you.
Like, and what I'm specifically
Brasso.
looking for, Doug says true. Thank you, Doug.
True.
Is how do you clean the little bits, like the little tiny bits in your earrings where you can't? I want.
You know, this is a conversation for Google.
Someone out
I
there
think.
might know. Someone out there might know. I keep buying silver polish. It's not
If
working.
you're
everyone.
polishing your silver right now, get involved. Let us know. Hello to Angel who's joined the stream. We're currently playing true or false, believe it or not just discussing how Allyson cleans silver. The question was, AG is the chemical symbol for silver. True or false? Get your answers in now. AG is the chemical symbol for silver. Have you Tipp-Ex'd your nails during the show, Allyson?
No, I had them white before.
Okay.
It's white nail polish. Not today. I didn't paint today.
AG is the chemical symbol for silver. Is true.
Yeah.
Doug said true. Steve said true. Sheila's
Great.
just come through saying, I'm wrong.
It's all
Never
right,
wrong.
Sheila.
It's all
Never-
right, Sheila.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
When will
Oh,
you need
here
to
we
know that?
go.
Right,
Well,
go
yeah,
on.
exactly. Okay,
Yeah.
Hayley, number 5.
Yes.
Kim Kardashian. I don't know if you've heard of her. A little bit of a
Yeah.
mogul in the world. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's children are called North Chicago Saint and Psalm. North Chicago Saint and Psalm. Is that true or is it false?
True.
Thank you. Hayley says true. You got to say it.
Oh, by the way, Steve said, I think they make a silver cleaner, which is called ultrasonic, Allyson.
Thank you. I'm writing that down
She's
right now.
genuinely
Steve.
writing that down. And Doug has said, don't worry, Sheila, you'll learn. Oh, producer Will, could you hop on? I've got a delivery.
Oh, the shoe rack's here. In the
was
meantime,
the-
let us know what you think. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's children are called North Chicago Saint and Psalm. True or false?
So, Ali, back to your silver. I've
Yes.
seen these things on TikTok where it's like a bath. Okay, this might be what Steve is talking about. It's like a bath, and just a little one, and you put your silver in it, and it like vibrates at like a frequency, and it like jiggles all the dirt off of it.
I'm going to try that because mine are just like put it in a basket, drop it, and it never cleans it. Doug, you said true. Thank you so much, Doug. We're talking silver. I don't mean to get distracted. That's great. I'm going to look into that. Because I want sparkling silver.
I mean,
sparkling silver.
You've got to look glitz and glam.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Is the shoe rack here safe?
Shoe rack's here, safe.
Oh,
Cancel the
today's
rest
gonna
of
be a
true
good
and
day.
false. We've got to build a shoe rack.
Wait, she's got to go. She's got to go. Again, Kim
question?
Kardashian and Kanye West's children are called North Chicago Saint and Psalm.
What's everyone saying? True?
Yeah, I can tell you that if you said true, you are absolutely correct. And how dare you not know that? Yeah, it's true. You're all... Psalm was an interesting one. I bet you that last one was where Kanye really put his foot down. Saint and Psalm, because he's a
Religious man.
Yeah.
Wait, go. True or false? Thanks for joining us this morning here on the Hayley and Allyson Show. Every weekday, 6 till 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Get involved. We play lots of interactive games here. This is our favourite one. It's true or false. Make a guess. Doesn't matter if you get it right. Doesn't matter if you get it wrong. Doesn't matter because Allison's too busy
Stifling
yawning.
a yawn. Too
Okay.
really.
So, penicillin was originally discovered by Alexander Fleming. True or false?
That's true.
I know the answer to this one.
I know that's
it
true
true or
because I
false?
remember when I learned
You were
that.
there. You were there.
I was
weren't you?
there. I was there. But I remember the first time I heard that fact, it stood out in my mind because I was like, penicillin. And the guy, there's a fly in here, that invented it, last name was Fleming. So I was like, oh, was he really Flemmy? Did he get sick a lot? Is that why he invented penicillin? That's how an ADD brain works, everyone. That is.
Penicillin was discovered by Alexander Fleming. Sheila's saying true. What are you saying? There's no. I remember the story. Didn't he leave something out and it just went mouldy and that's how they discovered
Yes,
it?
that's
You discover
exactly it.
penicillin quite a lot in your house, don't you?
You need penicillin? We got lots of penicillin
We've
here.
got lots of it in the sink.
Doug says true.
Doug says true. Sheila says true. Allyson says true. Penicillin was discovered by Alexander Fleming. Obviously, you were there when it happened and you
I
remember
was.
it very well.
I left out the bread that got moldy that created penicillin. I was a bad guest. I didn't like the bread, so I hid it. He thought I ate it. I didn't. But look at when you're a rude guest. Look at what happens.
Hello to Anonymous who's joined the stream. Steve
Steve
says true.
Thank you, Steve.
We're playing true or false this morning. If you'd like to get involved, you're watching on an Echo Show. The command to give your device is the name of your device, the word say, and followed by true or false. Dead easy. Get involved. Penicillin. This is an easy one. Penicillin was discovered by Alexander Fleming. Everyone said true, and that's because it's true.
Sheila said, Allie, the bread that you had at Flemy's house got moldy because the bread wasn't gluten-free. That's right. Gluten is what causes mold. Gluten is everything bad.
It's so tasty. Go on, Ali.
So good. A gluten sandwich. Okay, here we go. A group of giraffes. Everyone, a group of giraffes is called a stack. Is that true or is it false?
True.
Hayley says
I
true.
remember this.
She got super excited too. A group of giraffes is called a stack. What do you think? True or false? Let us know. Get involved. Very easy. If this is your first time joining us, hello. We're delighted to have you here, like Mallory, Wild Raccoon, and a couple anonymouses. All you got to do, just if you're watching on an Echo show, just say the word say. Tell us true or false. If you're listening on an audio only, just go to backchannel.tv. You can type your answer in there. While you're there, leave us a little review. Let us know what you think. And also subscribe, guys. If you're watching, please subscribe. Sheila, because she subscribed, she knew. She joined us earlier, which was a real treat today, Sheila. A real treat to have you here. And then also, if you're out there on YouTube, just type in the comments box. We will get it. Again, a group of giraffes is called a stack. True or false? Doug says false. It's called a herd. Oh, Sheila, it was a treat for me too. You know what you're getting for that, Sheila? Bonus point. Doug says false. Marty says false. She thinks it's a tower.
Oh. I love giraffes. Aren't they pretty?
They are beautiful with their black little tongues. You ever see them licking the side?
Blue tongues.
Blue.
Yeah.
Oh, I always thought they were black. I can tell you, everyone, if you said true, you are incorrect. I know, Hayley, you were very confident. Marnie nailed it, though. Steve says false. Thank you, Steve. I'll add you in now. Marnie nailed it. A group of giraffes is called a tower.
What? Marnie?
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. Well done,
Amazing.
Marnie. You get a bonus point. Nice
Slightly
job,
delayed.
Marnie.
Well, that was close. A stack is similar. I thought
Yeah.
it was something on top of each other. There we go.
Yeah.
Ah, well.
Yeah.
You live and learn. Thanks, Marnie. Thanks, everyone else who made a guess. Game of Thrones. First aired in 2009. True or false?
Sorry, I just have to read this joke. Steve, so this is a group of giraffes. If you're a lion, it's called a sandwich. Thank you very much, Steve. I enjoyed that. Okay, go on.
Say Steve's joke again.
Oh. If you're a lion, it's called a sandwich.
Hey!
Yes, thank you.
Right. Next question. Game of Thrones. First aired in 2009. True or false?
2000. We're in 22 right now, right?
2000. Come on, Ali. 2009. True or false? If you just started watching it, the actual opening credits to Game of Thrones started in 2009 and they haven't finished yet.
Did you ever watch Game of Thrones?
I loved it, yeah.
Oh, I
Big
loved
fan.
every second of it.
I don't really like stuff like that, but I absolutely loved it. Mythical stuff.
Doug says false. He thinks it started in 2011. Thank you, Doug.
Game of Thrones. Did it start in 2009? Let us know.
Oh, Marnie, she's off to work. Marty, have a great day. Thank you again so much for joining us. We adore having your company. And
Bye,
I hope
Marnie.
everything goes great at work today.
Have a lovely day. I have a friend that was on Game of Thrones. We'll have to get him on the show.
Who was it? I think.
And Crampton, who plays, I can't think of the name. Do you know what? I watched Game of Thrones. I cannot name one character in it other than Hodor.
There were Hodor.
And the White
There
Walkers.
A lot. Jon Snow. That's all I remember.
Oh, yeah,
Thank
Jon
you.
Snow, yeah. That one would help. Steve said false.
Steve
Sheila
says
saying
false.
true.
Great.
Game of Thrones first aired in 2009. Hello to Tony who's just joined the stream. We're playing true or false. Tony, if you'd like to play along, please do so. There's no pressure. The command to give your device is name your device followed by the word say, followed by true or false. Here we go. The question was Game of Thrones first aired in 2009. If you said false like Allyson and Doug, you're correct. And Doug gets a bonus point because it did first air in 2011.
I
There
knew
you
it
go.
had to be a little
So
bit later.
long ago now, though. That's like 10 years ago.
Well, I was trying to think in my head. I was like, how long have I dated Danny? Danny didn't watch it. When was I at his house watching it when he did? So I had to go back in my
10
head. Yeah.
years. It just seems like it was on the 10 years. Seems like it was on the other day, though. There you go.
Smash that like
Well
button.
done, Doug. Well done, Doug. Well done, Ali. Hello to Michelle who's joined the stream. We're playing true or false, Michelle. If you want to play along, no pressure. But if you would like to, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your guesses in there. Give us the next question, Ali.
All right, here we go. Hayley. Drake.
Yes.
So Drake, the Canadian musical
yeah.
artist, Drake. His real first name is Aubrey. So Drake's real first name is Aubrey. Is that true or is that false?
No idea, so I'm going to go true.
Hayley's gone with true. What are you saying? Is Drake's real first name Aubrey?
Quite like that name.
It's a lovely name. It's a very posh name, in my opinion.
Is it?
I think so, Aubrey. Have you never
Yeah,
met
but
an
you
Aubrey
think
before?
Kevin's a posh name, though, don't you? I've only ever seen one Aubrey that was on a reality TV show over here.
Was it a girl or a guy?
Girl.
Yeah. I like it when guys have get names that people stereotypically think are girl names, like Stacy. I've known some men named Stacy.
Tracy as well.
Tracy, yeah. Again, Drake's real first name is Aubrey. True or false?
What are you saying? Get involved with the show. If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. Or if you're listening on an audio-only Echo, for the best today, if you don't want to see these dance moves before you've had your breakfast, go to backchannel.tv, type your guess in there. Or if you're on YouTube, type in the box below. Where's our
Weird.
Teresa today? We're missing you.
I know. Doug, false.
It's Audrey. As producer Will got a typo and we've just read it out.
Double check that right now, Will. Double check that right now.
I will do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Go on, Ali.
So, currently, as it stands, if you said true, you are correct. Hayley.
It is Aubrey. It is Aubrey.
It is Aubrey. Aubrey is his correct, true first name. Sorry we ever doubted you, Will. So, well done, everyone.
Drake. Aubrey Drake.
Oh, is his middle name Drake? That's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Toronto, Canada in 1986.
He grew up in a nice part of Toronto, everyone, just so you know.
Hello to Chewy's joined the stream. We're playing true or false if you'd like to get involved. Play along. A few more questions left before we end the show and a fun fact that you can take away. Tell whoever you would like. Lake Superior is the largest lake in the world. True or false?
True. It's called Superior.
Lake Superior is the largest lake in the world. True or false? Get your guesses in. If you're watching on an Echo show, you know the way. Name your device, word say, followed by your guess. Or go to backchannel.tv.
Good morning, Maggie, who's just joined the stream. We are playing true and false. The question is, Lake Superior is the largest lake in the world. Is that true? Is it false?
Allyson said true, but what are you saying? Let us know. If you're watching on an Echo show, name your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. Or go to backchannel.tv, type it in there. Lake Superior is the largest lake in the world. True or false?
Steve, you access what I couple days ago. Sorry, Steve. I think that message
It will
may have come
literally
in.
be, it's not come through correctly. But sometimes, oh, here we go. Doug said false. It's in the Caribbean Sea. But Steve, if you repeat it to your device, which should come through again, just let us know. Are you trying to tell us? Lake Superior is the largest lake in the world. True or false? Lake Superior is the largest lake in the world. It is false, if you said false. And it is the Caspian Sea. Doug,
Yes.
it just come through. Doug saying
Well
that as well.
done,
Caspian
Doug. Bonus
Sea.
point.
Bonus points. And Steve, let us know what you give Steve a point because I think he was trying to tell us something, but it didn't come through.
Yeah,
correctly.
Steve, you got a point. No problem.
You get points. Thanks for joining us
Fabulous.
this morning. True or false?
All right. Number 11. Here we
yeah.
go. Tim Robinson.
Robbins.
Thanks. Whew. Tim Robbins played Andy Dufresne in The Shawshank Redemption. Tim Robbins.
True.
Hayley's pretty excited.
Tim Robinson didn't, but Tim Robbins did.
But Tim Robbins did. Hayley says true. Do you agree
One
with
of the
her?
best movies of all time. Sheila
Tim
says
Robbins played Andy Dufresne in The Shawshank Redemption. Sheila says true. What are you saying? Again,
What?
Tim Robbins played Andy Dufresne in The Shawshank Redemption. Get involved. Let us know what you think. Shawshank Redemption really was an excellent quality film. Both Doug and Sheila have said true. What else are you guys saying out there? As did Hayley. With a very for sure look on her face. She said true like nobody's business. She's
I know
already
it.
dancing.
I know that film. Love that film. Hello to Watts, who's joined the stream. We're playing true or false. The question was, Allyson.
Tim Robbins played Andy Dufresne in The Shawshank Redemption. True or false? I can't tell you, Hayley, Doug, and Sheila. Absolutely true. It is correct. Well done. Well
Those guns.
done.
I've had one personal training session and look at that. Ooh, nothing there. Nothing there. Morning. We're playing true or false this morning. A few more questions left. Thanks for joining the stream. Sing along, I was going to say. Sing along.
Sing along if you want, everyone.
Sing along. Brad Pitt has won 5 Oscars. True or false?
False.
What are you saying? Let us know.
I say false.
Make your guess. Brad Pitt, very underrated actor because he's attractive, don't you think?
Agreed. This is the one time that being a pretty person worked against you.
Yeah.
The
If he was an
one
Ugga,
time.
we'd be getting a lot more recognition. Very good actor.
He absolutely would. My favorite, I hate to say it, my favorite Brad Pitt was, I loved him in True Romance.
Mhm.
I loved him in True Romance. Christian Slater and Paquin. What's her name? Paquin. He was great in
Trisha.
that. Yes. Also, I loved him. Yeah. In oh God, why did I just blank on the movie Thelma and Louise.
I knew you were going to say that.
on. Yeah.
Hello to Anonymous and the bustling hippopotamus who've joined the stream. We're playing true or false. The question was, Brad Pitt has won 5 Oscars. What are you saying, true or false? The command, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by true or false. We'll go to backchannel.tv. I'm not joking, Allyson. As I was saying that, a little fly flew out of my screen. I think it's come from your room.
We're like the Ring. Doug says false as well. Thank you, Doug. I'm going to come through your screen next.
Well, it is. It's flying around. Very frustrating.
It's the season of little flies. I found a couple in my kitchen. It's happening. Hide that food,
Is that the
everyone.
new song? Is that the new song from Rent?
It is the season for little flies. Oh, yeah.
500, 2,500, 600 flies. Brad Pitt has won 5 Oscars. Is false. Of course it's false. He's won 1 though. Don't know what for. What did he win the Oscar for? I'll Google that while you're reading out the next question. Well done, Doug. Well done, Allyson.
Excellent. Doug, you and me, doing great. Here we go.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He won it. Best supporting
Once
actor.
Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Couldn't watch that
There we
film.
go.
When...
Me neither. Okay, the next Winter Olympics, which really doesn't matter because we know the best Winter Olympics was when and where, Hayley?
1988, Calgary, Alberta.
Thank you very much. But the next, yes, and Jamaican bobsled team. The next Winter Olympics will take place in France Is that true or is that false? The next Winter Olympics will take place in France. Also, just a pat on the back to Allyson. Will actually wrote in palace, but I said place. Sometimes I do pay attention.
She's sharp.
The next Winter Olympics will take place in France. What is it? True or false? Hayley says false.
I should have said true.
Hayley, don't
say,
trust your gut. Trust your gut.
Yeah, it is. People go skiing in France all the time. Let us know. Let us know.
Will, you didn't have to fix palace. But I love you that you went in and did that.
This is the final question, by the way. Get your answers in now. The bonus points tell me and Allyson a compliment.
Where?
Your chance to win 5 bonus points. Best compliment wins 5 bonus points.
The next Winter Olympic Games will take place in France. True or false? Doug says a false. It's Italy.
When's the next Olympics?
Sheila says true. Good call. I don't know when the next Winter Olympics is. Are you Winter Olympics or just Olympics in general?
Just Olympics in general. Steve saying true. Hello to the understood dog who's joined the stream on the name generator. Playing true or false. Final question. Ali.
The next Winter Olympic Games will take place in France. Is that true? Is it false? Let us know what you're thinking.
If you're watching on an Echo show, the command to give your device is the word say.
Hayley, you said, what did you say again? You said
false.
False. Hayley said false. Or did you say true? Yeah, you said false.
I did say false.
Yeah,
I did
false.
say false, and I thought I said true.
Oh, anyway. And Doug says the next Winter Olympics are in 2024. Thank you, Doug. I can't tell you that it is false. You're correct, Hayley. You doubted yourself. And Doug, you're getting a bonus point because the next one is in Italy. Thank you very much.
Well done. That was the end. True or false? No one prepared to take the 5 points by just giving us a compliment there. That just shows you a lot. Allyson, I presume Doug won overall. Did he got lots of bonus points? Did Doug win?
Yeah, Doug, you killed it today. You did a great job. Doug is the overall winner for today. Yay,
well done, Doug.
And the winner between it's you, Hayley. Yeah, she's so happy.
I'd like to thank my family and my friends for supporting me on this journey. Thanks, everyone who took part today. Sheila, Steve, well done to all of you. Marnie, Doug. Thank you for taking part. That was true or false. Listen, loads of shows here on Backchannel. Stick around. We're here 6 till 8 a.m. Eastern time daily. So we'll be back tomorrow. After ourselves today is Liv Harrison. She's here 8 till 9. Producer Will is back 9 till 10 with Kate Cocker. 10 till 12, Jam and Renee are here. 12 till 2, Anthony Davis. 2 till 4, Hal Rudnick. And 4 to 6, Mario Smith. 12 hours worth of content here on Backchannel, the only place you can listen, watch, and interact with your host via your device in real time. If you'd like to click the subscribe button on your screen, we'll let you know when we are live again next. Also, we're going to be doing some little bonuses for people who subscribe, so it's well worth doing. Go to backchannel.tv, leave us a little review, let us know what you think of the shows here on Backchannel. We'd very much appreciate that. But before we leave, here is a fun fact. Your brain produces enough electricity to power a small light bulb. I wonder if that's where the cartoon of a light bulb comes from then.
Oh my gosh, I bet you it is. Hayley, you're so smart. That brain of yours is producing 2 light bulbs today. That's how smart you are. Yeah.
You do. I think Allyson does a candle, don't you? Your brain produces...
My brain. That light's out. It burnt out years ago, guys, and I'm just hanging on.
She's on an energy saver one now. It takes a bit to warm up, doesn't it? Your brain produces enough electricity to power a small light bulb is the fun fact of the day. Fun fact. Listen, you've been an absolute joy today. Thanks for joining us. We really do
so
appreciate
fun.
it.
Thank you for getting involved. Again, subscribers, we can't thank you enough as well. How lovely. Thank you for choosing to subscribe.
We're here tomorrow, 6 till 8 a.m. Join us, because honestly, if you don't talk to us, the show quite literally is just 2 tired women talking to each other for 2 hours. That's the show.
2 tired women talking for 2 hours.
So thank you to everyone who got involved today. It is appreciated. Stick around for the lovely Liv Harrison, who's up next. We'll see you all tomorrow, won't we, Ellie?
We will. We look forward to it. Have yourselves a great day today. We'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday morning.
Wednesday.
Bye.